No words. Um, This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're in Jeddah here. It's the final press conference day for Usyk Joshua in a big fight this week. Callum Smith, when did you arrive, mate?
Sunday night, flew here Sunday, got here late Sunday night, right to bed and ready for fight week.
Obviously, you're one of a few fighters from the UK this is not your first rodeo here in Jeddah.
Yeah, I've been here before, one of very few who've been here before. One set, stand up, okay, good.
But just quickly before you go, big opportunity for Callum this week.
Yeah, massive, and well done for his patience as well, to be honest with you, because this event was supposed to happen in June. Now we're in August. It's been 11 months, as it has been for AJ as well. Obviously, he boxed on the same card and he demolished Lenin Castillo, and this is a really good fight for him. We know all the World Championships are locked up, but this is to put him in a mandatory position with no arguments to make sure he gets that shot. And it's a big fight for him, a tough fight. You know, I think that he's probably the most dangerous light heavyweight outside of the champions. Beterbiev is a great puncher, but him against Beterbiev is a massive fight. That's an Anfield fight. But first things first, get through this fight. All he wants to do is win a world title. He's got no interest in swanning around, bad-mouthing people, trying to get, like, he's a fighter. He's won the Ring Magazine Championship, the WBA Super Middleweight World Championship. He wants to be a two-weight world champion, and he will be, but he must win on Saturday.
There we go. Matthew Bordelic. What do you know of him? We know he's a good fighter, but what do you know of him?
Just, I said in an interview, I think I actually sparred him in 2010, 11 or something.
What do you mean think?
I'd recognise his face, and I think he was on the French team. I was obviously on the GB team, and I'm sure we've done some sparring over in France on a camp many years ago. But yeah, he's a good fighter. Stand-up southpaw. You can see why he's had a good amateur career. He's got good boxing ability, and he's in good form. His last fight, he stopped the European champion, the Russian. So he's coming into it obviously full of confidence, and it's a big opportunity for himself. But I know myself. I've got my own goals, my own things I want to achieve. I know how good I am and what I'm capable of, and I feel I'm in a good place to go in there and do a job on him and move forward.
Callum, it's all very well, like, you know, Eddie, obviously that's his job and he's talking about what could be there, Beterbiev, all these kind of guys, but for you this is the most dangerous step, isn't it? Because you can't take your eye off the ball, you can't overlook what's in front of you, because without a win on Saturday then all these things are not going to be there in the immediate future.
Yeah, definitely. In boxing, you have your goals and you set the bar wherever you want to set it, but every fighter must win when you get to this stage, and no loss here puts me back down the pecking order in a very busy division. So I don't want to go the back of the queue. A win here puts me at the front of the queue, and that's exactly what I want. I sat down with Eddie and addressed what we wanted to do. I want to be a two-weight world champion, and what's the best way of getting there, and I got put in the final eliminator, and this puts me one step closer. But yeah, a loss here smashes all them plans to pieces, so I've got to be switched on. I've got a good fight, a tough fight, but one I feel I'll come through.
Obviously, last time out, stunning knockout. You'll take that again this week, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'd say I always plan on going in there and performing, and I never. The goal's never to look for the knockout. It will come if it comes. And last time went a little bit to plan. It went perfect, and out myself to the division. And fingers crossed we can get another one.
I know you Smiths always come mob-handed, but obviously you're -1 here because he'll be in camp because he's in action very soon, Liam Smith. So, but I'm sure you'll be on the phone to you all the way through the week.
Yeah, I've been speaking to him throughout the week. He's obviously got, I think in terms of boxing, you've got to be selfish sometimes. He's got his own fight in 2 weeks, and again, like we touched on, it's a big fight where he can't afford to slip up. There's big fights on the horizon for him, but he's got a tough one, a dangerous one here. He's been over here before and upset Sam Eggington, so he's got to be switched on, and he's doing everything he can in camp to make sure he's at his best.
And your brother Paul's announcing a comeback this weekend as well, I hear.
As he, yeah, what weight? I
don't know what sport, but yeah. All right, just a final pick as well for the main event with Joshua and Usyk. What do you think, Callum?
It's a tough fight, and what I'm looking forward to. I think, again, I don't want to sound like all these coaches online, but I think you're going to see a bit of a more aggressive Joshua, but he's still got to be smart with it. He's got to be educated with his pressure, and I just think Usyk being a fighter he is, he's not just going to stand and do the same thing. He's going to adjust as well. So I think it's a completely different fight than the first one, and tactically whoever gets it right will come out on top. I think, as a fellow Brit, I'm backing Joshua. I hope he can do it, but Usyk is the favourite, and favourite for a reason.
Your relationship just finally with Buddy as well, is that blossoming well? I'm assuming it is.
Yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it. I love training with him, to be honest with you. His knowledge is really good, and I leave the gym feeling that I'm improving all the time, which is good, and it's something you kind of lose throughout the years. You forget you go in the gym not just to get fit, you're going there to improve as a fighter, and I feel over the last few weeks that I'm improving in certain areas, and hopefully we'll see some of the improvements.
Callum, wish you the best of luck on Saturday. Get the job done, and then we can talk about whatever afterwards.
Nice one, KUGAN. Thank you.
My dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door. Can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.